Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery with a 12-inch by 16-inch canvas, some Meeden paint, M-E-E-D-E-N paint. It makes cells really well, especially if you add my regular recipe and a little tiny tad of distilled water. In any case, oh, you know what? I've already got something in my tip. I'm going to try my new 24-ounce bottle, which replaced my old Artist Loft container. And it's working okay. I might even have made it work a little more than I wanted, a little better than I wanted to. I want to do a 4-way swipe, which could be considered a geometric, I guess. It depends on how it goes, honestly. I haven't done this before. It's a style of abstract expressionism or contemporary art or modern art or intuitive art that I have used in the past before I did any pouring, when I was strictly an abstract expressionist. And I'm going to divide the canvas into 4 portions, not even portions, hopefully, because it looks a lot better if it's offset. And it doesn't have to occupy all the space. I might leave a grid or a cross shape down the middle. I'm going to make sure that that edge is covered. I covered my edges before I started. I shook most of my bottles. I don't think I can hurt myself by using some gold and everything, so I'm probably going to do that. And there's my start. Then I'm going to shake my bottles, because if I don't, I won't get a nice color out of them. I'm going to start with just one place. I've also got some Amsterdam black with 10 drops of pre-stained wood conditioner from Minwax added to 2 ounces of already mixed up paint. Now I kind of want to play with this grid, as in I might use 1 sheet across. I'm thinking about it anyway. And that red looked okay. I have this orange I like also. That's a color shifting orange from, or red, color shifting from Folk Art. It looks red and orange. It's color shifting. I'm going to throw, am I? Yeah, I am. I'm going to throw a little bit, if it's ready to go. I saw that thing go flying. A little bit of my neon purple from Folk Art that has iridescent pearl fine mixed into it. So now I've got my card. Have I? I have lots of cards. That's almost the right height, length. I've got one that is the right length. Yeah, that'll work. So I'm going to just, instead of dipping it, which I could dip it if I was willing to put some out. I just want to make sure I have enough, because I found out that not enough is what? Not enough. Now the colors I use down further are meant to help make this go on. I see that thing that needs to come out of there. It looks like it was right on the card, actually. Come here, thing. Wow, it's disintegrating as I'm attempting to grab it. It is a filament. Come here. Thank you. So, the cells are definitely from the combination of, or individually, either the Meeden paint, which does sell, or potentially the Amsterdam cell activator. So I'm going to wipe that off on my Lolafy silicone mat. It was so generously donated a long time ago. And I am going to give myself alternative colors. I didn't expect to not use that gold. So I think I'm just going to be creative and use my palette knife to mix that in there. And try not to let that happen again. Why am I being called to green? Turquoise will have to do. Turquoise would do even better if I had it ready and unplugged. Which it is not. I unplugged 15 bottles, but not this one. And my turquoise is going to be joined by some electric blue, which is a metallic from Arteza, which I'm completely smitten with. If I can get it to come out. I don't think your lines need to be straight. And that proves it, or sort of. So let me grab, I need the same length card again, don't I? What did I do with that? It's right here. All right, so let's do that again. Let's try it the opposite way around. I think I used the right amount of black. This time I'm going to take that gold out. And let it get mixed in. I think I want a whole bunch of this blue, and I'm not sure what the consistency is of this, honestly, because it was left over in the bottom of my bottle when I was mixing paint earlier. It was the dregs. So I'm just going to use a lot of it, and I like how those gold cells turned out, so I'm going to do that again too. And I really want to take the paint that's on this card, just use it on the edge. Because my edges are still wet, and if I dab colored paint into it, it will give the impression of being similar to what's on the canvas. So I've knocked off enough paint. Hopefully you can see all that. A good hefty little squeeze. I want to push it back before I pull it down. I'm thinking mostly turquoise over here, but even more than that, I'm thinking the electric blue. The question for me is it going to be enough? I think I'm going to throw some, I would if it were open. Oh boy, what a dork. Come, I have some color shifting purple flash from Folk Art. And as much as I love the neon purple with the golden iridescent pearl fine mixed into it, nothing beats the flash. They're both pretty darn good. I want more over here, and I'm going to restrain myself because I'm going to do one of these that's a 16 by 20. And I'm going to use, I'm going to push that paint right off there. Whoops, I guess I'm not. I'm going to use up the paint that's on my card. And I love that color. Okay, so now, should I show you the difference? Yes. Let's try putting the same amount of black paint right onto the canvas. You know what? I didn't think about that. I needed an even longer card. Oh well, it's going to be a double swipe on this end. Fortunately, I don't actually have to stop to do that. So that's sort of interesting, and I should leave it because it's just basically sort of a sleek piece of contemporary art, but can I? That's the question of the moment. Oh, maybe I should have put some white in there. I kind of want to do all kinds of stuff to this now. I think I want to at least play with some stuff. Because I think it could have a little more, something a little more interesting in it. Although the cells are pretty. I guess we'll find out what's going to happen together, because I don't know. That's a little, I like that. I kind of crave some orange in here for some reason. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to add the colors I want because I'm incapable of controlling my instinct to. I like it better already. Doesn't have to be a straight line. Matter of fact, it's kind of to be avoided. I hope I'm not going to regret this. I'm going to wipe off my card and use the same one again. If I don't like it, I can just pounce my card on it enough to dissipate the color. I like the line, but I had to straighten it out a little bit. I'm thinking I want some turquoise right here. So this would look good really big on somebody's wall, I think. And I can do that. I have Fine Art America and pixels.com. They make nice reproductions. You can find them on my link tree. Or if you go to my Facebook group, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, Totes and More, the Shop Now button will take you there. Just going to keep mixing it with the gold a little bit. I want purple now. Just along that edge. And I've got enough turquoise on my card to make it sort of meld in. Just tap the card to blend. I want some more here. I'm not sure I like the orange right there as much as I like the purple flash. And I left those two sides kind of similar. I don't like it more. Darn. What am I going to do about that? Get my bottles out of the way. I could drop some black down there. Or I could just throw my palette knife in. And whatever we get, we get. Well, it's not a bad first experiment. It's not as organic. I you know, my OCD kicks in and then I don't, then I'm not sure what I want to do. What do I want to do? I have silver. What are you going to do with the silver? I have some color shifting blue. We have time. We might as well play, right? I crave fabulous. What can I say? if one of these drippy areas turns out to be nice, that'd be pretty cool. Ooh. And hopefully, well, that area that I messed with to begin with is still there. I'm going to have to look at that later. I know, I got right funky. I don't know what I was thinking. I just want to smear it down. Well, the person who appreciates it when I'm panicking will appreciate this moment then, because I'm not so sure about any of this. Definitely not sure about that. I liked it before I added stuff to it. I've got 2 minutes to tell you guys, nobody may ever see this video. Back to square one. I could go back the other way. You know what? That's not bad. I kind of want to do the other direction over here. I might as well, you know, at this point. Not being completely enamored. I really miss the white. I think that's probably key. That might help. That's some good texture right there. Yes, that's much better. So I have over 1,900 videos, and they're organized on playlists of 100 each and by topic and genre. And if you need a link, just let me know. I'm going to leave all that paint right on there. Let's get really funky. Not as sure about this area here. Ooh, that's that mysterious. That looked pretty good. Alright, you're going to be gone, and I'm going to tell you before you are that I do run a monthly drawing. And if you want to find the prizes, look on the exhibition video on the end screen. I'm not sure you could do this with a straw or not. I kind of want to put some more gold down the side. Maybe I like that black line. Maybe I like it enough to do some more of it right there. There. It's a lot more interesting than it was. I'm not 100% sure it's done yet. I'd have to come back for part 2. I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now. Priscilla out. Didn't work the way I wanted it to at all.